Jennifer phones last night talking to her, and so we were talking about you coming up, and she said, Nana, wear black. It's slimming. So, guess what I'm in? Oh, okay. All right, I'm Barbara Ross. Lived in the beach all my life, and which is a long time, seeing as I'm 84 years old. And I got involved in doing polls, called them poll people. Well, actually, they're telephone poles, and over in Guelph, I go over and I pick them out. They cut them for me, load my car, and I bring them home. Then I sand them and paint them. And this is one I'm working on now for Christmas, a nutcracker. So I'm just going to cut some arms for him and put those on. So I'll just take this one in and paint it. All right? So these, after they're painted, then this goes on here. I lawn bowl, I golf, I 5-pin bowl, I knit. So it seems as if I'm using my hands most of the time. And now I'm just sort of on my own. Yeah. Except for my grandsons. They get called every once in a while. Come and help me.
So how long does one pole person usually take you?
Well, because you have to kind of wait for the paint to dry and that. Well, I would say overall a day anyway. Like, not fast. I love it.
Yeah.
I love doing this. And you don't make much money. Of course, no craft people ever make too much money, but you have to enjoy doing it. And I certainly do. Around there. Like that. Just adds a little bit to it.
Yeah.
I like doing the nutcrackers. The easiest one to do is the snowman. The next one is the fisherman. Like, they take half the time to what the Santa Claus and the nutcrackers. Yeah, they only take half the time. Snowman is just all painted white, and then you put the buttons on them and a scarf around them. Yeah. So you make up on one that you lose on another. Mounty's good for Canada Day. I sold, I guess, I did one for a friend of mine out in Scarborough, and she put it out the front. And I must have sold 5 of them. People in the area saw it and wanted one, so it's a good one for Canada Day. Well, I guess when we first started doing all these things, my husband helped me. He cut them and sanded them and did everything like that. But now, since he's gone, I do it all. And so it was a good outlet for both of us. And then going into some shows, when we first started, we went into a lot of different craft shows in the summer. And I only go into 2 craft shows now at Christmas, and have done very well. So, but that's plenty for me. And then people just know that I do them, and if they want something for a birthday gift or Christmas or something, then they just call me. We're not going to make $1 million. But it's fun. It's fun. There's a police lady. And there's Montreal Canadian. Yes, the fellow that bought Murphy's Law bought one, an Irishman, and each time he bought another bar, he put another Irishman in.
Oh. So how many are there?
Probably, I guess I've done maybe five for him. And then he changes the hat at every season. Takes the Irishman's top hat off, puts a snowman's hat on, or puts a... Yeah, this woman wanted a fireman. And then she said, as a matter of fact, I want 3. Because I have, I think, 2 sons and a son-in-law that are on the fire department. And so I guess I don't know whether it was in a book or something, but I saw the dog. So I thought, oh, that goes with the fireman. So that's how the Dalmatian got with him. Yeah.
So it was a pole person and a dog.
Yeah.
How much was that one?
They're all 50. And then there's the hockey player. It's not there. If the Leafs would start winning, I'm sure I'd sell more. If people don't have enough room for a pole to put a pole anywhere, those went over very well. This is your traditional one. And then I decided to do some and spruce them up. Mm-hmm. So you sort of go by seasons, and of course, as Mike said, the witch, don't sell many of those. People like them, but Halloween's over before Christmas, so I haven't really sold many of those. But and the dogs, of course, now are just, dogs and cats are going really well. They're door stoppers, and people bring their pictures in, and we try and do them as close to the dog or cat as we can. So yeah, between this one and the one that she gave her neighbor and the real dog, could hardly tell the difference. One dog I did, George called me and said, how are you coming along with Jean's dog? I said, I'm just finishing it. He said, well, I just heard from her and they had to put the dog down this morning. But they have really enjoyed having the dog by their fireplace. Quite enjoyed having it. They've got their cat on one side and the dog on the other. And yeah. Very nice hobby. Very nice.
Yeah.
And it gets me a little bit of extra money to go to the casino.
How's that going?
Not very well. This shirt, this is one I painted. The Great Blue Heron. When I first did it, Susie and I would go to the Blue Heron Casino. Didn't bring me any luck. Didn't mean a darn thing. Not a thing. No, I am a happy person. And although we've had a lot of bad things happen, but as long as you, as my husband always said, keep smiling. Keep smiling. That's for sure. Better doing this than sitting in a rocking chair watching TV. Now I do watch TV. Watch TV with my glass of wine or my rum and coke. At 84, I really haven't had many things go wrong with me, so I'm very, very fortunate. And I see some people can hardly walk or... No, I've been very, very lucky. With a good family all around me. I've had a very good life, and I hope it carries on for a few more years. And
once you're famous, are you gonna let it go to your head?
Michael, I've been famous before. This isn't the first time.
Okay, one question I'm gonna ask. I don't know if it's really gonna fit into this documentary, but just for some people have been asking, could you just quickly explain why I'm wrong in calling it the Beaches?
Why, oh, the Beaches. That's only the new people that come in. Anybody that was born here or lived here in the beach, it's the beach. So you can always tell when new people, and you start talking to them and they say the Beaches, you know they haven't been here too long. No, it's the good old beach. You don't say beaches, do you, Michael?
Absolutely.
No. Oh my gosh.